Hello, trading has closed on August the 7th, 2025. We'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, and then make our predictions. This is my trading plan for Friday, which is the 8th of August, 2025. I won't be doing any trading tomorrow, but hopefully next week I'll have a more normal schedule and we'll be able to follow the market at least some of the days, and we'll be able to make I'll be able to make some trades. But for right now, just remember I'm not following the market intraday every day. We look for the pattern today with the early low. This is it. It tends to be a rally day. That's not a rally day. When you don't have a rally day, it tends to lead to further weakness when it's weak instead. Now you can invalidate this by gapping and taking out the high. You never know, but we did say that the FOMC announcement price was a dividing line between markets going up and markets going down. We stopped right at that level, and I think we're still in the phase where the market is going down. This is just a reminder of what we said. We didn't have a clear prediction. We closed essentially unchanged, off by 0.08%. So when we don't have a call and we close a little changed, I consider it a moral victory of sorts, even if it doesn't make anybody any money. At least nobody loses money. During the day, MEJT said these squiggles weren't for keeps, they were false, they've already retraced. We pointed out earlier we had a bar 13 of a sequential and combo sell from Tom DeMark. We actually have a 913.9, which says the market's even more overextended, and within 3 bars, 1, 2, 3 of giving the signal, we undercut the TDST line. So in his work, it's a very negative pattern. I'm not going to claim it works every time. It does not. But when you're calling for a top, the 913.9 and taking out the TDST line within 3 trading days, that certainly is compatible with a sizable drop. And as we said, it wouldn't surprise me if we hit 6,025-ish, and perhaps the low 5,900s, and maybe even 5,850. In his work, that's a negative pattern. If he's right, I don't think we should take out this high, and if we do, we'll just chalk it up. But for right now, it's a negative pattern. We've stopped right at the resistance level we called ahead of time. We have a pattern which is usually positive, which isn't, and when it isn't, it should lead to more weakness. All this is calling for lower prices tomorrow. It doesn't guarantee that we close lower, but if the DeMark stuff works, we should start down with some kind of authority reasonably soon. And if we don't, I think I just might not risk any money. But for right now, this is negative stuff. Well, Friday's pattern has the early low, which doesn't tell us where we opened. Today's normally bullish pattern was not bullish, it was bearish. Unless we gap and promptly overtake the high, I don't think that'll happen. We should trade lower no matter how we close. The rally stopped at a legitimate resistance level. That's the prior FOMC announcement price. We have 913.9 sell signals from Tom DeMark. The TDST line was undercut within 3 trading days of the signal. In his work, that's a pretty negative pattern. I continue to look for lower prices before a strong bull resumes, and if that's right, I wouldn't like to see us overtake last week's high anytime soon. And not only would I not like to see us overtake last week's high, I'd like to see us drop with some kind of conviction before too much more time elapses. This is not a good pattern in his work. And we'll look for the pattern tomorrow with the early low. And that's today's call.